This has been a long time coming because since 2018, when the Major 3 Bluetooth and the Mid a.n.c was launched, Marshall has not launched anything spectacular, exciting, at least on the headphones front. But now, fast forward 2 years, we've got the Monitor II ANC. It's got active noise cancelling, up to 30 hours of wireless playtime, OK Google. So this means that you can simply use a wake word, OK Google, to activate Google Assistant without having to press a button. In terms of design, I don't think this is gonna look or feel very different from the Monitor Bluetooth headphones, which I reviewed a long time ago. Now, this retails for $320, so this comes in a little cheaper than the Sony WH-1000XM3's list price of $349. But how does it compare to the Sony in terms of sound quality, voice microphone quality, and noise cancelling performance? This is what we're going to find out today. Let's crack into the box. Let's see what it looks like, feels like, sounds like. You get the idea. Its packaging feels traditionally Marshall. These are the headphones. It smells fresh. Now they do look and feel very similar to the Monitor Bluetooth headphones, but with a few changes. Now it's got a textured plastic piece here above the cushions, and now it charges with USB-C instead of micro USB. It's got a microphone port here at the side of the left ear cup, and on both ear cups you have ports for the a.n.c microphones. An a.n.c button on the left ear cup and a customizable multi-function button on the right ear cup. The ear cups can fold flat and fold inwards, much like the Sony WH-1000XM3. Comes with a cloth carrying pouch which feels thicker. It feels more substantial than the previous cloth carrying pouch that came with the Monitor Bluetooth. Comes with a 3.5mm audio cable with a stretch cord in the middle, a USB Type A to USB-C cable, and a quick start guide. Now I gotta say, this feels very sturdy, but will it pass my stretch test? It's very stretchy. Okay, let me extend the headband. Very sturdy, no problems there. It feels very stretchy. Now, comfort test. They are a little heavier than the Sony's, that's for sure. They still feel pretty comfortable. It's quite roomy in the ear cup, at least for me, and that's something because I've got big ears. I'm gonna fire this up. Okay, it takes about 3 seconds. And now I can feel its noise cancelling. Yeah, it does have noise cancelling. Okay, I'm gonna pair this to my phone. Let's try its sound quality. Alright guys, I just found out that the Monitor II ANC has an app. And this is a huge change compared to all the other Marshall headphones that I've tested previously. This appears to be the only headphones from Marshall with app support. So the app is where you get to tell the multi-function button what to do, whether you want it to toggle between 3 different EQ presets, Google Assistant, or your phone's native voice assistant. It's also got a graphic equalizer for 3 different presets that you can customize, and it's also got various EQ modes as well. The app is also where you can customize how much noise cancelling you want, put it into transparency mode, or turn off noise cancelling altogether. This is a huge step forward for Marshall headphones because right now there are so many fake Marshall headphones floating about in the market, and this is something that I've talked about a lot on this channel, and the app is gonna make it so hard, almost impossible for these OEM manufacturers based in China to make fake Marshall headphones and undercut Marshall. So great work, Marshall. So let's play some music. Let's see how it sounds like compared to the Sony WH-1000XM3. Okay, so here are my first impressions of its sound quality. It's got a pretty nice and tight sound signature. Tight in the sense that its bass is tight, well controlled. Some of the criticisms leveled against the Sony WH-1000XM3 is that its bass tends to bleed over into the mid-range too much. You won't see that here. Its bass also feels a little more punchy than the Sony's. I picked up a very fast attack and a very short decay time in its bass. I think its treble sounds very clear, teetering a little on the brighter side, so if you wanna bring that down a little, you can do it through the app. But vocals is where it shines. I think the vocals sound very sparkly, very clear, and with a bit of body too. So if you prefer your vocals to be a little more in your face compared to the laid-back vocal signature of the Sony's, then these headphones might be a better choice. In terms of detail, as in the detail in your music and in your videos, I feel that the Sony's present a little more detail than the Marshalls, but overall I think its sound quality is very impressive despite the fact that it only supports SBC audio codec, no AAC, no aptX, no aptX HD like the Sony's. So overall, great job Marshall on the sound quality. Alright, now we're going to test its voice microphone quality. As usual, I'm going to play some really loud cafe style background noise and I'm going to record a voice memo on my iPhone. Let's see how these headphones compare to the Sony WH-1000XM3 in terms of voice microphone quality for phone calls. Background noise, Monitor II ANC, record. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So the Marshalls did do a pretty good job at background noise cancellation. The Sony's did a slightly better job at that, but not by a whole lot, as in you won't be able to tell the difference that easily. However, in terms of how natural my voice sounded, to be honest, both of these headphones didn't do a fantastic job at all, but I kind of prefer how my voice turned out on the Marshalls. Although there was a little too much compression applied to my voice, such that my voice was constantly peaking, but my voice also sounded a little more clear and there was far more definition in there compared to my voice on the Sony's. My voice through the Sony's just sounded a lot more bloated and there was a little less, or rather far less definition than on the Marshalls. But what do you guys think? Which of these headphones sounded better to you? Tell me in the comments section below. Now it's time for the noise cancelling test. As usual, I'm gonna play the same background noise that I played before. Let's see which of these headphones, the Marshalls or the Sony's, have better active noise cancelling performance. So, like we just saw, the Sonys still have the best active noise cancelling performance in the market right now. In terms of passive noise isolation as well, I thought these Sonys were a little better. But guys, we gotta put this in perspective. Sony has had a big head start here. In fact, the 1000XM3 is the third version of Sony's MDR-1000X that came out in 2016. This is Marshall's first attempt at ANC over-the-ear headphones, and given that this is a first attempt, I gotta say that Marshall has done a pretty good job here in terms of its ANC performance. In fact, it's good enough for most situations that demand active noise cancelling. Situations like riding the bus, the train, the plane. Wow, now I miss traveling. And what about, sitting near a busy street in a cafe? I mean, these are the sorts of situations that the Marshall Monitor II ANC would really shine because it's got pretty good ANC performance. All I'm saying is that its ANC performance is good enough for me. Okay, here are my final thoughts. Things I like about the Monitor II ANC. Number one, its build quality. It's so solid, it's so sturdy. In fact, I was about to criticize its lack of a hard carrying case because it only comes with this soft carrying pouch, right? But given that its build quality is so rugged and sturdy, I really don't mind simply chucking this into my bag even without the pouch. It almost feels like it was made to endure that kind of punishment, unlike the Sonys. Because with the Sonys, you'd always have to be a little extra careful, put it in the case first, then put it in the bag because it's made out of plastic and it's lightweight. So it's always at the back of your mind, what if something breaks? But I don't really get that feeling with the Monitor II ANC. And I also like the fact that it retains some of the things that I loved about the original Monitor Bluetooth. The brass knob here that controls your music and volume. I mean, it's very simple, elegant, and effective. And I think Marshall patented it because no other player in the market has a pair of headphones with a control knob like this one. So this is very decidedly Marshall. Okay, so in terms of design as well, I liked how they retained the overall design aesthetic from the Monitor Bluetooth. Pretty effective ANC performance, great voice microphone quality, and now it's even got an app. An app which not only ensures that your Monitor II ANC is authentic, it also allows you to customize your headphones on a much deeper level. Despite the fact that the Sonys outperform the Marshalls in certain ways, for example, active noise cancellation, these stylish, capable headphones still made a powerful first impression on me. The Marshall Monitor II ANC, $320. Well done, Marshall. So my friends, those were my first impressions of the Monitor II ANC and how it compares to the Sony WH-1000XM3. But you know what guys, I might come back again with another video just to talk about how it's been like living with these headphones for a couple of weeks, a month perhaps. So if you don't want to miss out on that video, hit subscribe and ring the notifications bell, because that's the only way YouTube will notify you of new content from this channel. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please show that you like this video by punching that like button 2020 style and sharing this video with your friends and family. I'll see you again, bros and sisters. Adios. If you're a humble person like me, this shirt is a great way to show your friends how humble you really are. And whenever you look in the mirror, to admire yourself of course, it will also help to remind you to always be humble. So guys, this is a pretty fun shirt to wear. You can check it out in the link below. It's available in t-shirt, tank top, and hoodie. Your purchase helps keep this channel going, and I appreciate your support, bros.